Nah, you can barely notice. Landon! As you can see, I figured out how to do the lighting without a shadow on my face, mostly, so. Also, nobody noticed in the comments because they probably didn't want to make me feel embarrassed, but I was wearing the same shirt in the last 2 videos. The question is, do we fake our videos and did we pre-record them all? Or did I do laundry and wear the same shirt twice in a row? Or did I not do laundry and wear the same shirt twice in a row? I guess we'll never know. Anyways, I loved your video about Rocket League and the conspiracies. To be honest, did I understand all of it? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm a big fan of any conspiracy no matter what. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna wear my flat earth hat this entire video to show my complete support for your video. Anyways, let's get started. Yes! So the elephant in the room today is I do have this massive battle wound on my eye. This has been there for a few days, and I can tell most people when they see me, they wanna ask, but they're too scared to ask. They're like, what is that? First I was like, maybe people don't notice, but it's kinda in your face, you know? I've been telling some people lies about how it got there because I'm curious to see what they say. I will give you 2 lies and a truth, and you can decide which is the way you think that I got this scratch on my eyebrow. Story number 1. I was walking by a bar, since I don't go to bars, and I saw a scuffle inside. I entered. There was a girl being threatened with a knife. I intervened. An altercation occurred. That guy's in the hospital. I have a little scratch, and now the damsel is no longer in distress. Option 2. I was trying to think of a good video a couple days ago, and I just concentrated so hard that my brain exploded and a little bit leaked out right there, hence the scratch. Option 3, me and an associate were trying to find a ship that had been lost in time, a historical artifact, and once we found the ship in the middle of the frozen wasteland, there was a pipe that was a clue to this treasure hunt we were on. Anyways, we disagreed, and he ended up wanting to steal the Declaration of Independence, so I had to steal it first. When we were both stealing it at the same time, he started shooting and one of the bullets grazed my eye. Landon, can you guess which of those 3 stories was true? You're right. All of them were true. Every single one of those made this scratch deeper and deeper. Obviously, that's not true because if I got in a bar fight, obviously I'd make it through unscathed. 2, my brain has never worked hard enough to leak anything. And 3, I stole the Declaration of Independence last year. So I can tell you the real story of how I got this scratch on my eye. But first, let me tell you what most people assume. People who know me, they're like, oh, you got it climbing, because I do climb a lot. Did I hit myself on the head climbing? Yes, this week, but that did not cause a scratch. I was doing a climb yesterday, I was holding on to this hold, and pulling really hard, pulled my face in front, my hand slipped, I punched myself in the face. Did not cause the scratch was already there. People will be like, oh, you've been playing a lot more tennis, maybe it's from tennis somehow. I don't really understand that one. Did I get hit in the face playing tennis? Yes, I also did. A ball hit me in the face. Hurt, did not feel good, did not cause a scratch though. The real story of how I got this scratch, I'm tempted to just not even tell you, but I will. I was playing racquetball, not that exciting. I was right by the wall, didn't have room to swing, so I couldn't swing very hard. The ball decided to be very hard. Jack hit the ball and it bounced at the speed of light, hit my racket harder than I could swing, and so my racket deflected into my eye. Bled for a while, I've had a headache for a couple days now. Yeah, that's the story of how I got this little scratch on my eye. Anyways, Landon, my question for you is, have you ever had an injury that people thought was from something cool, but it turned out to be not something cool? Because sadly, this injury is not that cool, but it looks like the kind of injury you'd get if you lived amongst the wolves. Anyways, Landon, I'm excited to see what video you make tomorrow. Peace.